Hello, I'm Louise Harris from Last Research and Editing and Christian Marketing Experts. And this week on The Last Word, we're going to be talking about flowers and trees because it is Environmental Awareness Month and Earth Day is coming up, and I just want to connect some of those things to business and to writing. So let's get started. First, we'll start with the writing. What is it about trees and flowers that has anything to do with writing? And that's what you're asking me. Here's my answer. Well, the first thing you can do is you can write about them. Look at Robert Frost and David Thoreau and any other natural poets. They draw energy from nature and they write about it. So that's the first thing that you can do is you can write about it. But you can also, second thing is you can internalize it. I love spring because it means new life. You see flowers blooming, you see pretty colors, you see the trees growing and blooming, and all of that is a sign of new life. So, as a writer, you can feel that new life energy inside you, and it should give you new inspiration to write what you're meant to write. And a tree isn't you plant a seed and all of a sudden you have a 50-foot tree. That isn't how trees work. You plant a seed and it takes years and years and years before it grows into a mighty oak. And that's the same with flowers. You plant flowers and they may not bloom right away. And so it takes fertilization and making that flower grow to make it into what it blooms in the spring. And especially a lot of plants, you have to plant them in the fall, and then they take all those nutrients through the winter and stay dormant, and then boom, they pop up in the spring. And that's what you can do with your writing. You can fertilize it and make it grow so that when you're ready, you have a good product. All right, so now, how do trees and flowers represent business? Well, like I was saying about a tree, it takes time to grow. Many people want instant gratification. They want to create an idea and then have 1 million people buy it right away. That's not how businesses work. And even the big companies where it looked like they just came on the market and were immediate hits, that isn't actually the case. Microsoft was 20 years in the making. Amazon started out as a bookseller and then it grew into the behemoth it is today, but it actually struggled for its first 5 years. McDonald's started out as one restaurant, and now it has restaurants all over the place 60 years or 70 years later. It was 1955 that it started. So successful business owners know that it takes time and hard work to make a business successful. So you have to plant your seeds, fertilize them, and watch it grow. So don't expect to plant seeds and then immediately have your business successful. That's not how it works. You have to put in the effort, you have to take the time, and you have to make it grow. And the same thing with flowers. They'll bloom when they're supposed to bloom. Same with business. It will bloom when it's supposed to bloom. It will take off when the time is right. So, I invite you to visit my websites, www.lastresearchandediting.com, www.christianmarketingexperts.com, www.amazon.com, Amazon.com/author/Louise Harris and buy some books. And you will be happy to know that 1776 Soldier is making progress on editing it and typing it into the computer and editing it. So it will definitely be out this year, and my goal is to get it out for July 4th. But more on that later. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Happy spring and happy Earth Day.